In this video, I was not meant to scare you. Bears yelled that the correction wasn't over, that a black swan event was coming soon, and that the stock and cryptocurrency markets would fall off a cliff in 2023 and 2024. That is not at all true, and 2024 may be one of the biggest markets in history. I'll show you why in this video. Hey guys, we just saw something, a historic large coin worth more than $50,000. I'm going to show you why this change is important for more than just Bitcoin and why. Guys, if you do anything today, XRP's big rise is almost here. If you want to stay negative after seeing this movie, you should make sure you watch it all the way to the end. Again, thank you very much for your support on XRP. Thank you very much for this channel, guys. Thank you so much to everyone who's liked my videos and subscribed to my channel. And do as you know of, I don't know, a place to buy XRP in the future. Please help me out too. Let's begin. I hope you like what's here. To start this video, I'd like to give you a quick update on XRP. There has been a lot of drama in the XRP community lately because hooks haven't been added to the main chain of the XRP ledger. The idea to add hooks to the main chain was taken off the table for a while, and it looked like it would never become an amendment. I saw that the PR was brought up again today, which means that this could once again become an amendment and be voted on the go. One thing that is clear is that hooks could be a key step in adding native programming to the XRPA. And the XRP ledger hasn't had native programming for a long time. However, there are now a huge number of different ways to make programmable apps for the XRP ledger. The Zoom network part of the EVM sidechain was just shown to us. That's only just beginning. Chain took place, and now we're thinking about hooks and maybe trying again to join the native chain people on the XRP ledger. All of these are big changes to the XRP ledger's protocol that will cause new things to happen. And there will be new apps and ways to use our XRP if you add to that. Considering that Flare's first F-asset match is coming up soon. Guys, things have never been more exciting. And now is the time to get XRP. And since there was a lot of talk about hooks, I just wanted to let you know. It looks like we're talking about how to get them back to the main chain now that we've arrived there. Guys, let's get going right away. Over a few quotes that, to be honest, I didn't believe at first, guys. These are words from RPL, not people with a lot of power in XRP. I just want to read them. I value this because I think it will help you understand it. Like, you should think big. Value sure measure on the RPL. I want you to read these comments because the people who use XRP every day, because it has been adopted by institutions, know how much potential it has. On the company is not just some moonshot exaggeration about the people who designed and started the XRP ledger. That's why I think a lot of people start to think positively about XRP and wonder, am I just being unrealistic? And you guys are thinking too big. Here's what the people in charge of Ripple have to say about XRP. Here are some quotes that show how positive we could become about this asset class in the long term if it is adopted by institutions. Rules are made clear, and the Internet of Values thesis comes true. Another financial disaster and looks like a supranational coin, like the Swiss franc is going to happen. XRP's clear goal is to become a digital reserve currency that is used all over the world. When XRP was made, the goal was to make it a global reserve currency. The goal for Ripple XRP is to make GTN currencies easy to buy and sell. Swift and NF jokes are being replaced by Ripple jokes. People who created Ripple and the XRP ledger know how powerful this technology could be, and that we are moving towards a decentralized future where currencies don't need to be linked, and we use XRP as a digital currency one day. We'll be able to see this. It's a single country as we move towards decentralized assets will definitely take off in a world dominated by the internet. But the real question is which decentralized neutral asset is most likely to become a currency that institutions want to use. I think that question is pretty clear to answer since Ripple works with new businesses every day. Adding them to the XRP ledger, there is only one cryptocurrency business right now. As we move into a world where digital currencies are the norm, I'm sure that countries and institutions will be looking for new ways to diversify their holdings without putting money into the currency of another country. On their board are people who used to work for the Federal Reserve's Treasury, BlackRock, and other big companies. Their job is to get central banks to accept digital assets like XRP. Guys, Ripple is the best. Just look at where our XRP is to see that neutral, decentralized assets don't have the same level of risk as those that depend on the central authority. Some people, digital assets are the best kind of value I know of right now, and these big institutions might be able to get that value in the future. People won't see it as a main currency or an NFT project token when they buy. bad and it's being put in the realm of digital assets instead. This is being sold as a currency. That can be used to change assets from one form to another. As I can see in the background, the institutions that are working on it to connect CBCs are already on board with it. And as we move towards a world where institutions are forced to adopt different decentralized value systems, XRP will be one of their main choices going forward. I just think this is very important to understand because so many people have asked me in the comments, hello, am I being too positive? Guys, try not to be too positive. If your optimism level isn't higher than that of the XRP ledger and the people who created Ripple, then maybe you just don't have any. That's going on in the market right now is what I want to talk about next and end this video, because Bitcoin hit $50,000 and I believe that, and this is only the start, I will go on until 2023. Fans of this channel who've been around for a while know that until 2024, I was one of the few people who thought this market would go up. Everyone thought they knew what the next black swan and financial crash would be. I was one of the few people who said, that looks like me. Instead of continuing to have all of these bad things happen, the story is about to take a big turn. People have been talking about bullish catalysts, which is why we're going to talk about them again. Take note of this. The amount of Bitcoin bought by ETFs is 12.5 times the amount of Bitcoin that is created in a single day. This means that institutions are buying Bitcoin 10 times faster than it can be relisted on the open market. Guys, when the first regulatory filings for Bitcoin ETFs came out, I said this would be a big deal for the cryptocurrency market because there would be a flood of new buyers. You are exactly what I said would happen. By looking at the screen right now, we can see that some of the biggest banks in the world, like BlackRock, Fidelity, have a financial reason to sell Bitcoin to their customers. This is why, since these ETFs came out, buying power has appeared out of nowhere. Realize it's 10 times stronger than the urge to sell. This only adds one thing. I think, guys, this is something I've been talking about on my channel for a while now, but look at what's really happening with Bitcoin over time. A lot of people thought Bitcoin ETFs were the best choice and that they would tell institutions to leave the asset class that we're trading. The price of Bitcoin is already showing that. People who work with exit liquidity were the only ones who didn't know that this was more than just a story. It wasn't just going to be an and Bitcoin ETF desks go live. It's a big deal.